being friends with you seems lighter. You and Jennifer seem light and you guys seem fun. And I mean, she's basically implying
Exactly.
like being around Margaret all these years has just been draining and toxic.
Yes. And even when she accused me of saying something about her marriage, who started the rumor? Margaret. It
She
always comes
did.
back to Margaret. So like people always want to say it's me, but I'm telling you, like it started with Margaret.
They do always lately they are always saying it's you. I mean, have people lost sight of have they forgotten some of these things that Margaret has done over the
Right.
years?
Exactly. And now she's upset about her ex-husband. Like she's going through a lot of stuff. So look, Margaret is the one that started all of it. Did I say that her husband used to be a drug dealer? Yes. And I admitted to that. And she said, "What are my intentions?" There were no intention. I was just repeating what I heard. That's all.
She was not letting that go. She wanted
No.
to know what the intentions were.
There's no intention. I'm just saying that that's what I heard. He used to be a drug dealer. That's
I
it.
mean, what about Danielle Cabral? She's kind of sitting there like one of us at home, and she's like, "Am I in the twice?" She's not okay. Doesn't seem that she's okay with Jackie and your friendship either.
Yeah, she was right in the middle of us. And she was like, "This is crazy." I was like, "This is what happens on this show. Like, we become friends, then we get fights, and then we're friends again. And that's normal. Like, welcome to the circus."
Are you? I mean, look, you also did. I mean, what do you feel? Where do you go from here? Like, could you see any world in which you and Rachel Fuda would ever be okay?
Uh, no, probably not. Sorry. Look, maybe if like our daughters were the same age, but no, she's got babies and my daughters are like growing up, going to college. Like we're at different places in life, and she's saying I'm a has-been. She's saying I'm a stupid bitch. Like, hello, I'm not gonna be friends with you. Like, no, I don't want to be friends with her.
What about this interview that Jackie did recently? She did it like this week, where she said that Margaret basically wanted her and Jen Fessler to not come back to the show if Louis came back. Jackie says that Margaret told them not to come back if Louis was, I guess, I mean, I don't know if Margaret was going to leave either, but she basically seems
She
like
probably
she's telling
should.
everyone not to film with Louis.
Yes. People have thoughts about Louis, but even my daughter Gia says he's a good person. They don't know his intentions like I do because, like, he's my husband. So everyone's going to have thoughts. But yeah, the only person that needs to not come back maybe is Rachel and Margaret. Like, I would love for them not to come back.
Well, what about this? It was announced this week there's not going to be a reunion. People are, I don't know, people are speechless, shocked, upset, up in arms. How do you feel about this? No reunion?
Yeah, no ring. You guys, hello. We don't even, most of us don't talk to each other. We don't look at each other. Everything you're seeing right now, that's what would happen on the reunion. Like it would just be us, like, me talking to Danielle to tell Melissa something. You know what I'm saying? Like, where would I even sit? They're gonna have to sit me like next to Andy. Like, where am I gonna sit? We would be
Well,
fighting.
I think you would be sitting next to Andy on one side. Yes.
Yes, and then nobody next to me. Maybe Jennifer, and that's it. That's the only person I would need. And Jen Fessler can be on my couch.
Dolores.
Yes, Dolores. She's like, in fucking Switzerland. Like she's always
Maybe
peace.
they if we had the reunion, well, I mean, we're not, but if we did, maybe we should sit Dolores in the middle, kind of like right in the
Yes.
middle, directly opposite Andy. Maybe we'll have a new setup for the reunion this year.
Yes. Maybe then her man can propose to her. Maybe that's where he needs to propose, is at the reunion to distract from everything.
I mean, aren't you kind of happy there's no reunion? You don't have to sit there. You don't have
Yes.
to see Margaret. You don't have to see Melissa.
Yes. Because reunion, it's always in a contract. So now this is like a way for me to get out of it. Because to be honest, I didn't really want to go. It takes forever. I'm hot. I'm hungry.
You
I
could
don't
go
want
back to LA with Louis for the weekend.
Yes, like, I just don't want to do that. And like my daughter just went to prom and then I went to Paris. Like I'm busy, Like, I don't want to do the reunion.
You are busy. Oh, what about, are you worried? A lot of people are now worried, Teresa. They're worried about the future of the show when they see no reunion. They're getting nervous. They're getting nervous that everyone's going to be gone.
Yeah, no, we just getting start. Like they just brought in Danielle, Rachel. Like I feel like they're just now getting their feet wet. They're just getting started. There's still a lot of drama. I think maybe the cast is gonna switch up, but not everyone's gonna leave. It's just gonna be maybe like half of us come back, but I'm fine because like I got a million things I can do. Like Louis and I can have a spin-off.
People are talking about a spinoff. Would you like that?
Wait, David,
You,
are they saying that?
yes.
You see? Yeah, exactly. Because people want to watch me.
People are starting to say maybe it'll be you and Louis and little Louis and all the girls even, we could film it over the summer when Gabriella's home from college,
Exactly. Yes.
or we could show her at college. I mean, how do you feel about this? Everyone will be on the payroll that way, Teresa.
Yeah. Keep them on the payroll and then my taxes are easier. Yeah.
Well, there is this rumor they're filming this like kids show in New York with like Riley Burris, which is Candy's daughter, Brooks Marks, Meredith's son, Chloe Marks, Meredith's daughter, some other people, Russell Simmons. There's a lot of talk that Gia might be on that show. So Gia
Yeah.
might really be officially on a TV show here, right?
Maybe. Gia is great on television. Like you guys can see, she's smart. She makes good decisions. She's a lawyer. Like she'll do better than me. She's not gonna be flipping tables. She's very secure and she thinks before she does stuff.
Well, 13 seasons, I mean 14 seasons, Teresa. I think you're doing something right.
Yeah, I like to think I'm just fun to watch. People always say I'm funny. I don't try to be funny, but people say I'm funny. So I'm like, all
we
right.
just we just don't want it to end. I think that's where people are worried. They like seeing you on TV. They just don't want you to go.
I know. I mean, I'm getting tired, but I'll still, show my life. Everybody already knows my business. So like what else, what else do they want to know?
Well, listen, I've loved seeing you. Before we go, should we try to get who do you think's more around this morning? I mean, out of your friends, do you think Kourtney or Kristen Cavallari? I mean, these are your friends. You
Yes.
know their schedule better than me. Who do you think is up? Is it Kristen or Kourtney? Who's easier to reach at this hour?
Kristen's in Nashville. Kourtney's probably somewhere in LA, Calabasas area, wherever. So yeah, I mean, depends on who's in the news. I feel like Kristen now is just with her man, so like we know where she is.
Should
And
we try to get Kourtney on the phone?
yes, I can try to call Kourtney. I got it right here.
Okay, because I mean,
Let's see.
Courtney's always in the news, actually, if you want to put it that way.
Yes, that's true. That's true. Let me try to call her. I'll be right
Okay.
back, David. All
I
right.
mean, the show is on.
The
Okay,
show
thank
is
you.
on. It's
We
true.
we appreciate it,
True.
Teresa.